Hey, what's up? It's Renee Mija. There is nothing more that I love in the world than an older piece of hardware that sounds really good for less than the price of the plugin. This is the APHEX Aural Exciter. It does just that. I got it because I wanted something similar to the SPL Vitalizer, but I didn't want to break the bank. So I got this piece of gear used. When I got it, there were very little videos on how it sounds. So I went ahead and got it and I absolutely love it. I don't use it on everything, but what it does work on, it works on really, really well. I love it on drums, on bass. So we're going to check it out. What it does is it has big bottom, which adds EQ and compression to the low end. It also has an exciter, which boosts the higher EQ frequencies and also adds harmonics to it. So you get a combination of a compressor and an equalizer, and it can completely transform the sound. I find that it's great for getting low end punch and for adding a three-dimensional effect to the song. So let's check it out. All right, so this is the beautiful APHEX Exciter. So basically we have channel 1 for the low end. It's also called big bottom right here, and channel 2 right here. The Aural Exciter for channel 1 and for channel 2 right here. So how this works is the big bottom takes care of the low frequencies, gives it a nice thud, thickness, bottom. And then the exciter portion takes care of the high-end frequencies and can give a really good harmonic sound. To start off with, let's just start off with the bottom only. You can use the bottom and the exciter together, but I'm going to start off with the exciter turned off so we can hear it. And I'm going to do it on this drum track here. So, okay. So the exciter should be turned off, and right now it's in bypass mode. So when this is pushed in and green, it's on, and when the buttons are popped out, it is disengaged, and you will not hear the APHEX Exciter. Instead, you'll hear the original track. So let's hear the original track first. Okay. And now I'm going to start off with the settings I already have pre-selected here. This is before and after. It's very thick, so let's turn down the amount. So this is if we have it at 9. And I'm going to put it up about 50%. Before and after. Really cool. Bring it down just a little bit more. Before, after. Big, big difference. Before, after. Now, let's adjust the drive. All the way off, and if we were going to turn it all the way on, huge. And now for fun, let's check out the range of frequencies that it has here. I'm going to turn the drive about 75%, and the amount 60% or so we can hear what it's doing. So this has a frequency range from 60 all the way up to 200 for the low end. So let's hear that. Let's start off at 60. Really good with the subwoofer. Before, after. Now slowly turn it up. So I'll leave it about right here for now. That's with maximum amount. I'm going to turn it down. quite a bit. Now let's adjust the drive. See, that's with none. And this thing's really cool because it compresses and it EQs at the same time. And these lights help to keep the tracks balanced with each other. So this is before and after. Really cool. So now I'm going to turn off the bottom. I'm just going to turn down the drive all the way. Alright, so that way we'll be able to hear the exciter by itself. So let's start off by turning the amount up. We're going to do all the way for now. I'm going to turn down the harmonics and let's just hear the frequency range. This has a frequency range of 600 to 2000 for the harmonics. So this is 600. Really cool. So I'll probably keep it somewhere around here. And let's check out the harmonics. So it definitely adds a three-dimensional feel. I'm gonna put the harmonics at about 50%. And now let's turn that down quite a bit. Let's hear before. After, very dramatic, very strong range, and now let's just take quite a bit off. So before, after, a little bit more lively there. Before, after, yeah, a little more fun. All right, so now I'm gonna add the drive back in so we can hear the bottom and the exciter together. It's max. I'm gonna do kind of subtle here. All right, let's hear before and after. Really cool. Before, after. Before, after. For fun, let's just add a little bit more drive. Tiny we'll do a couple of little tweaks here, a little bit more of an amount on the exciter. Okay. Before, after. And this is cool with the exciter. I do quite a bit of tweaks on here. Okay, before and after. Now let's just quickly hear it on bass. So I'm going to start with it in bypass and we'll hear it on bass. Before, after. I like it. Before, after, same settings as the drums. Of course, I might tweak this a little bit later, but Actually sounds fine. Just add the drums in. Before. After. Might do a couple more tweaks here. But this is the APHEX Aural Exciter with big bottom. I love this little guy. Pretty cool. As expected, the APHEX Aural Exciter did not disappoint. I absolutely love it and will be using it on this song. With a few more tweaks, I'm sure I'll be able to get it just the way that I like. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe and set the notification bell for all. Check out my other videos on mixing, mastering, music production, original music, and more. And I hope you have an awesome, amazing day. Till next time, bye-bye.